chance to become the 5th person ever since the reboot to win an Orbitar. Thundercat has already won one Orbitar.
Mm-hmm. Magister did win Orbitar before the reboot, but
Yeah.
not since the series returned. So
Yeah. It's not Orbitar if you're not talking about Orbitar at GameWorks.
well, I mean, let's not totally trash the early stuff. Those were some pretty good nights.
Those are, yeah.
Of course, a couple hiccups, and everyone
Yeah.
experiences
Having to
things
run
like that.
a-
But
There was an angry barman.
yeah, we are in a much more stable environment now, and we are very appreciative
Yeah.
for all that GameWorks provides us
With much better monitors, too.
Yes.
Okay.
Good
So,
times. So
Magister
we've got game
Thundercat.
one here, and this is a matchup I can see being difficult for Ryu.
I've thought that matchup would be difficult for you when Arvar. Oh, okay.
There we go.
When Arvark played Thundercat, I thought like, oh, okay, Arvark has this in the bag, but
Yeah,
then Thundercat beat Arvark.
Arvark's a good player. He got 5th at Orbitar, but this is Magister.
This is Magister.
This is possibly the most slept-on villager in the world.
See, if Magister wins this, and he doesn't lose to a quote-unquote random Ryu, does that make Magister the best villager in the United States of America?
It's up for discussion.
It is up for discussion.
I'm not going to say anything one way or another, but I do know that Magister's lead here is pretty dominant. I mean, Thundercat's doing a good job forcing him off
Is
stage.
he pretty dominant? Because he's at kill percent.
He's at kill percent, but all of the little
Projectiles.
sneaky ways Villager can rack up percent safely, that's going to make it hard here for Thundercat.
Yeah. You have to really close the stock out quickly.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're going to get a bunch of little damage from pellets and other stuff.
Obviously, there are inherent risks with playing from the ledge.
Yeah.
Villager most people don't want to be trapped on the ledge.
There. Villager thrives
but
at the ledge.
Ryu doesn't really have too many tools to punish that little, like, hanging on the ledge part of the stage.
Right. The wall of projectiles that Villager can put up.
Like, he can't.
Ryu can't get in.
Okay, there we go. Good call. He's gonna catch Magister trying to land on that platform with a back air, but in the process of stealing that stock, he's now down almost 100%. Ryu's got wild kill power, but this is an uphill battle for sure, especially against a character that can zone him out really effectively like Villager can.
Yeah. And plus, it's like, I mean, you can focus through. You can probably double dash, focus, cancel, whatever, through the projectiles, but still, that's only going to get you a very small amount of range.
All right, Magister's trying to set up some traps with the tree on the edge here. Thundercat staying far away, and this is actually really scary now.
This is really dangerous right here. Because he
Thundercat's
got
been
that stock off.
really patient this stock.
Right,
and he's
now
managed to even this almost all the way up.
as we see from like Locust, Mr. R.
Good recovery.
As we see from like Locust, Mr. R, and Locust, Tweak, you can get one up tilt and just get a rush Shoryuken, or true Shoryuken, and that'll do it.
Ryu has explosive kill power. And
Yeah, of course, the range of an elbow is much shorter than the range of a slingshot, but it'll all determine on if Magister messes up, or if Thundercat can somehow get around this wall of projectiles and get in.
Oh,
Okay, air dodge past it that time.
Thundercat is recovering in such a smart way this set.
Yeah, you have to
he's
really be
going
careful.
Underneath the stage, so he can't get clipped by bowling balls.
Slingshot right to the face, but okay. I felt like he should have gone for up air there. He might not have gotten triple turnip, but if he did, it would have ended the game.
Definitely would have been death. Okay.
Okay, if he snapped the ledge.
Yeah, I was going to say. He wanted the ledge, he didn't get the ledge, and that's going to cost him the game.
If he snapped to it, he would have got it. But I think, actually no. I thought like the water from the bucket might have pushed him back, but no, there was no water. There was just a bowling ball.
Just the bowling ball.
Yep. So, game one goes to Mags.
Yep.
And
this is a 3 of 5 set here, so
it is
we'll see if Thundercat can adapt and
it's a very
take back the momentum he started that with.
It's very professional. We will be running at a regional that I'm planning sometime in the future. Ominous, right?
Look out for it.
We'll have best of 5.
He's got ambitions.
Okay. Game 2,
Speaking
back
of
to Smashville.
ambition, we got some ambitious folks up here on stream right now, Scott.
We do. We have Magister, who is on, he's what, 5th on PR? Or something
Magister
like that?
is
Or is he fourth?
fourth on PR.
Yeah.
And Thundercat is 7th, I believe, right below Disorient.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is, probably in a more recent PR world, might be a little higher than that because Disorient's been inactive for a little while. But very, very strong player regardless. And we've got Thundercat actually starting this match off here with the lead.
Yeah, and again,
Fourth best doubles player in venue here.
You are very distracting, Jacob.
Who's making a guest appearance?
and now again, it's one up tilt to Shoryuken away, and he's just going for it. It's like putting that elbow out there.
Dead even game, but Thundercat's got the stage control here. Okay, Magister's getting a little yellow there with the bowling ball. This is a scary spot.
Yeah.
Ryu pressuring your shield is terrifying.
And back air.
But really good patience there on Thundercat's part, just short hopping over those slingshots, positioning himself so he wouldn't get caught and that he could retaliate in time with a back air.
Okay.
Oh, the bowling ball.
Okay, that's
smart high recovery.
Yeah, that's how he
taking
got
advantage.
out of there.
Yeah, smashable platform. But okay,
Back
Magister,
throw
good
gets it.
pivot grab. You know, as slow and punishable as Villager's grab is, and as much as I know Magister doesn't really like it, I feel like of almost all the Villagers, at least the ones in the States, Magister is the best at getting and capitalizing on his grabs with
Right.
Villager.
Yeah.
He's really on point with those grabs.
I've played him once, and I have never felt so overwhelmed against a villager man. Of course, I played Rob, so that's
He throws everything at you. But, I
Yeah.
mean, it's not just throwing everything, it's throwing things in a really calculated manner.
right.
There's a lot of thought that goes into his
It
zoning.
really makes it hard to get in.
Yep.
Because it's like you can win neutral maybe once against him, but then you reset the neutral, then you have to do this arduous process again. Have to find some way to get in.
It can be
But-
exhausting for Villager players to use that the kind of, you know, piecemeal damage you take from sour spot slingshots and all that jazz.
Right.
But
Oh, back
it's
here.
also exhausting for the opponents because they have to get through this wall.
Right. And it does. There are some villagers who really eat up a lot of time off the clock. Magister is not one of those villagers. He will get the kills quickly, and though he's not afraid to just sit back there and hang out, he is not one to just like not capitalize on kill
Yeah,
opportunities.
no, he's not passive.
Right.
He's tactical.
He's passive aggressive in a true
A true Pacific Northwest strategy,
true
yeah.
Pacific Northwest Smash player is passive aggressive.
Shout outs to Pacific Northwest culture. Better than active aggression. I
Yeah,
think.
we know all about that.
Yep.
Yeah.
But anyway, we've got Thundercat playing from a bit of a deficit here, but knowing Ryu's kill. Okay, there's
Okay.
another grab. He is so good at watching landings and capitalizing on them with those pivot grabs there.
He's going to try to pull out the... just going to wait for it properly.
Yeah, the onus is
Yeah.
on Thundercat to approach here, so he's got to get past the tree
He has to
and the
watch out for the
slingshots
axe,
and the
though.
Lloyd. Yeah.
Oh.
I looked away for a second to look at you. What happened?
He spot dodged and
Was it spot dodge axe or spot dodge bowling ball?
spot dodge bowling ball.
Spot dodge bowling ball.
Dropped it. That was it.
Magister
2-0.
clutching it out. 2-0.
We have... Can
Thundercat's going to have to bring something new to the table
Can
in this match.
Thundercat make the run, or will this be Magister's tournament to lose? We will see.
It's looking like the latter, but I would not count out Thundercat because he has taken lots of people to Game 5 and made reverse 3-0s. And
did
Orbitar
that
before.
He did that last Orbitar Grand Finals. They Congo was up 2-0 on him. He brought it back 2-2, then barely lost.
Thundercat turns up as the set gets longer. So
Yeah. He has time to get the download. And now
this is a really interesting counter pick, though. What do you think about this? Because Thundercat picked this stage.
I mean, I kind of like it because the ceiling is smaller. You can kill it earlier.
The ceiling's smaller, but at the same time,
I feel like he thinks
Villager
that,
likes platforms cutting off aerial approaches.
Mm-hmm.
And on top of that, you can do a lot of stuff hiding the tree in the grass here.
Yeah, oh, that's true.
Yeah, so
I feel like Thundercat's thought process is, okay, if these platforms give me an opportunity to go up and around his projectile wall.
that's true. That's true.
So it gives him a way to get in, but of course,
It
That's-
cuts out aerial approaches, but it also gives him another place to land.
right. It's not like Villager's a fantastic character at covering landings. It's not
Yeah,
like
no, I
it's not like
wouldn't say
there's a
that.
cloud up air in there or something, but it's still
And Villager's sharking is kind of inconsistent because the turn up changes.
right.
But we've got dead even game again. This seems to be a trend. All of these matches are starting off like locked.
Right,
in
and then
the
someone gets the
Super
first
Even match.
stock and then pulls away
Usually
because the other
Magister.
right, and then the
Yeah.
other person cannot like get that stock off and just get a bunch of extra
Villager
damage.
holds leads really well, so
Right.
I understand why that's happening, but
Villager also can make comebacks very well. Like, you can just hang near ledge and shoot stuff, and then, yeah.
I mean, they can also just not come near the ledge
That's
if they're ahead.
yeah.
Yeah. But Villager does have lots of tools in his tool bag here. And okay, that was cute.
I feel like that could have been something for Thundercat if he. He stuck that foot out there and extended the hitbox, and the tree came up and destroyed him.
There's so many things you have to take into account when you're fighting a trap-heavy player like Magister, and that is one of the most important.
Right.
You got to pay attention to that tree. I don't know if Thundercat missed it because it's the same color as the floor or what.
Yeah,
but
I think he was just trying to land.
he was probably just.
And then the tree came up, got his foot there, and then it came up and he died. But not completely out of it.
No, this is back to
Thundercat
even.
is.
I mean, Thundercat was really good picking up the stock right away.
Yeah.
And we're back at square one.
Yeah, it's definitely a difference from the first two games where Thundercat really had trouble getting that second stock off. But now, or the first stock off. But now he's gotten the first stock off, and now it is still a fairly even game considering Ryu's kill power.
Mm-hmm.
So
Thundercat is going to have to approach, though.
Yeah,
as long as Magister can throw things out and cover the whole stage
he can't
with
just
Lloyd
sit
and
there
hide
like he
behind the
was
tree.
doing.
Yeah, he can't be passive. He's got to be smart about his aggression, but he has to go in.
Right. He has to be passive when he needs to and aggressive when he has to. He has to be passive-aggressive.
Phrase of the night. So far, Magister seems to be getting a little bit more out of these exchanges. That's a scary bowling ball placement.
Yep.
Thundercat knows he needs to go in, but he can't do it recklessly, otherwise he's going to eat one of those things in the face again.
Let's get down tilt to something.
You know, one thing that Thundercat might like about the stage is the ability to land after Shoryuken a lot quicker. Because he can just land on the platforms with it.
Yeah, yeah. And that'll definitely, especially considering the tree can come up and just kill you,
Uh-huh.
I'll cover landings. So, and I don't think the tree sharks through platforms, so.
Yeah, I don't think it reaches that high.
Okay.
Okay, focus attack, use it to land. I thought that was going to be hard punish, but
Yeah.
Thundercat gets away with it.
I thought he was going to, I thought Magister was going to water the tree, and then Thundercat was going to focus through it.
Ooh.
But, because.
The axe? No, not quite yet. Ryu's really heavy. But this is scary, and that
Okay.
almost
He
would have
went-
flipped him and taken the stock.
He went for the triple turnip.
Yep. Magister getting away quickly. Oh, wow. Just barely dodges that.
I feel like if he went for the elbows, he could have gotten it, but he just went for it raw and didn't get it.
Thundercat knows this is dangerous.
Okay, we're
He's doing a good job of focusing through things right now, but he's going to get clipped by the tree again.
Yeah. That tree
Great
came
timing on Magister's part.
Yeah.
Thundercat
Neutral
gets
get
a little
up.
flustered. Going to pay for it with his final stock in winners finals there.
Yep.
Magister taking it 3-0.
The neutral get up, destroyed.